You doing today?
Uh, okay, we are live. I'm. It's been a wonderful day.
I'm glad you deserve a wonderful day.
It, been up since 3:30.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm on my third bottle of my infusion.
Oh,
Yeah, I screwed up. I was supposed to infuse on Monday and I forgot. And
so you
Tuesday,
didn't do it. Okay.
and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, my mornings were just so filled with crap to do. Well, the whole days were that I just didn't have time to do it. So I
Dude, you don't even know, man.
It's amazing how busy you get when you're semi-retired,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you only have to work 2 days a week.
Tell me all about it.
Okay,
Oh,
music.
my shit hit me
I
last
just shut
Monday.
off the music,
That was
and
pretty music. I like that.
we got retro in the thing.
Oh,
Good
and
morning,
tired. Yay,
retro,
okay. Good morning,
and
guys.
Tyre. Good morning, sir.
Woohoo.
Well, Tyre posted that when I first created the stream at seven at
Well, he
some.
could have hit like. I mean, he was going to do it
Yeah,
anyway.
I I created the stream. I actually created the stream way early this morning.
Ah.
It wasn't a last minute creation today.
Sorry, it's been a night. It's been a week.
And Tyre is here. You sound tired this morning.
It's been a whole fucking week of shit, man. I'm telling you, it started with Monday and it just got worse every day that continued. I take Green Gentlemen! I
Really?
love my children. I liked God talk about a guilt trip. Can I have the creamer, please? It's over there. It's right there. Right next to me.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, Tyre, I this must be a conversation I know nothing about
I
here.
liked God. I don't know what this is. I don't know. God talk about a guilt trip?
Or good talk about a guilt trip.
I don't know. I never
Uh,
did. I guilt trip somebody recently? I might have. I don't know. The whole weekend's been a fucking nightmare. I don't even know. I might have. I mean, I tend to do things without thinking about it because
oh, that's
I'm just a
uh,
peach.
my mini fridge went out that I keep in the garage for
Oh,
uh, well, the wife mostly keeps her stuff in there, but it's for overflow from the main fridge, basically.
yeah.
Extra drinks and such.
You just gotta.
Basically, the wife's drinks, the wife's bottled water,
Aw, not her
right?
bottle, not her box wine.
No, no, she didn't do the box wine yet. That'll be
Thank
when
God.
she quits working. Then she'll hit the box wines. But the auction site that I visit had one, a Magic Chef mini fridge on it, and I popped it for $30. I couldn't believe it. So I get it home, I set it up, turn it on, and I only turn it to number 7 out of 10, right on the roof cooling thing there.
Okay.
I get up this morning, I open up the refrigerator. Now remember, this is at number about six and a half, seven, right there. And it
Okay.
was 32 degrees in my refrigerator.
Is that good or bad?
That's amazingly good. I mean, that is freezer level cold in the refrigerator, not the freezer portion. So I lowered it a little bit because I want it about 40 degrees. That way stuff doesn't freeze, but it's still kept cold.
Yeah.
Hey, morning, Leslie. Long time no see.
Hey, girl.
Glad to see you around this morning. So yeah, I mean, and it still had the all the stickers on it and everything. The only thing, the case had a dent in it where it looks like somebody dropped it on a corner.
Eh,
So it's like, okay. And it was on the top. It wasn't even down on the bottom portion where you have your coolant lines and everything. So it's purely cosmetic issue. And I got this hundred and some dollar refrigerator for $30.
and how? Where? Wait, where was it that you bought it for $30?
It was on the Florida auction site.
Oh, fucking shit! Of course it was. Sorry, I shouldn't be mad because you've had good fortune. My fridge is dying for like the 20th time because my ex-husband only buys used appliances for this apartment
Right.
that he owns. And it's coming on Thanksgiving, so we're gonna have like a really small fucking meal except for the turkey. And we're gonna just try to cram everything into the fucking freezer and hope it fits. I don't know. Afterwards.
Speaking of turkeys, I need to get mine out of the freezer today.
Today, isn't it a little early?
Well, what I'll do is I'll take it out of the freezer and I'll put it in an ice chest packed in ice.
Oh, okay.
That way it slowly thaws out. And I'll
But it,
just replace the ice every day.
okay, you know what? That's fine. I usually take mine out like 3 or 4 days ahead and keep it in cold water because it takes so many days for it to fucking defrost.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
uh, Thanksgiving ain't that far out.
Well, wait a minute now. I don't even know if we'll have money for a turkey. I'm gonna be honest. I might just get a couple of big chickens and fake them out. Um, I'll probably ask their dad to get it. What? Oh shit! That's next week.
Yeah,
You know what? Where the fuck the time went?
that's what I'm saying. Thanksgiving's not that far out. It's
You know,
only,
I was about
it's
to
less than a
laugh at
week out.
you.
I mean, I baked, I hadn't baked bread in about a month and a half, 2 months. So I decided yesterday I'd go ahead and bake up a loaf, get back into it. I'm so
Wait,
glad I did that.
I had a fucking nightmare about baking bread and pies and shit. And that's you. That is you, sir. I blame you.
All
My oven doesn't half work either. I am in a call. I'll be right back.
right. Oh no. Lazel. I had the damn my washer went out uh 2 years ago and it was still under warranty. So they sent out the warranty company sent out the guy to work on my this is clothes washer. First thing he did was break the hot water line.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry. Who broke
uh,
what water line?
Leslie's got hot water line broke. Now she's got fans going in her crawl space.
Oh.
And
Yeah, well, they
that
didn't
I
help.
was telling about the 2 years ago when the warranty repairman broke the hot water line for my clothes washer.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
And it took a week to get it fixed because it came up out of the floor. So we actually had to break up the concrete flooring to get to the hot water line
Oh my
to
god,
do
that's
the repair
crazy.
work. And trying to find a plumber that was willing to do it. I mean, the insurance company paid for it.
That's not the point.
The company that warranted the washer, they paid for it since they're a repair guy, and they pulled his. My washer was down for the washer was down for over a month.
Oh no.
Yes, and they finally, uh, they just went ahead and bought me a new washer, and they pulled their warranty thing from him, and they also pulled his license to act as a licensed repairman. and this is a Whirlpool washer.
Oh man.
So he lost his, your like when I did VCR repair, I was certified. That's what it was.
Hmm.
I was certified by several different JVC, Samsung.
So he lost his
Uh,
certification and his job.
so, well, he lost his certification and he lost his position as a warranty repairman.
Ooh.
Oh, I was pissed.
Of
I mean,
course you
first of all, it
were.
shouldn't take a month to fix a washer,
No.
and second of all, he broke all. He it cost another $500 to fix my hot water line because they had to bust up the concrete to get to it because he broke it even with the concrete. So they had to bust up the concrete to get down deep enough where they could splice into the line. Yeah, yeah, retro. That was uh, I I was. Don't make me mad at you as a repairman
Mm.
because like I used to do warranty work and I was certified by at the time the five major manufacturers of VCRs and televisions. So I know who to call to get certifications jerked.
Oh.
You know, I know you can do it. And being as this guy
Wow.
was Whirlpool certified, and that's what my washer was, yeah, it was not a well. No, I didn't fix Beta's. Beta was already out by the time I got my certifications there, retro. But Beta was a much better system than VHS.
I've
It's
heard that.
just Sony in there. They pulled an Apple, and we're going to control everything. We're not going to allow anybody except us to make these.
Oh, Jesus.
And oh, oh, at least they caught that mold real early there, Leslie. At least they caught that real early because when we had the hurricane come through here, I made them pull all the insulation, even the insulation that didn't get wet. I made them pull the wet insulation plus all the insulation within 6 feet of the wet insulation and replace it. So that's a good one, retro. That's good. Yeah, water damage. And did the water damage your joists? Have they checked that out to make certain that you're not uh, have any bad any wood rot later on? 'Cause I had that in the house one time. The joisting right at the front door got wet and rotted out, and I ended up having to replace all my joisting there. I daughtered it in and with supports, vertical supports to make, and I went ahead and put in flashing so none of the wood would get wet again. But you still there, Ramen?
I am just sitting here
Oh,
quietly listening.
oh, okay.
I am happy to listen.
Well, these are just things that brought up old memories.
I'm good with that. You have a
Yeah,
very good story to tell, and I will
yeah.
listen.
Uh, well, when you have to rip up 4 foot of flooring right at your front door because the wood's rotted underneath it.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, Lazel, don't shortchange yourself on that because you do not want that wood to rot out from underneath there at your joist work. It's bad enough if your subflooring gets wet and then rots, but if your joist rots, then you're really in trouble. Whoa!
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it as a compliment. I will take that shit. I've had I've had a week, man.
Has it been that bad of a week,
It
Ramen?
really has. It really has. My oven is dying. I don't know. I mean, I kind of got an idea of what the problem might be, but it's also something I can't fix. Um, it's showing the temperature as like 175 or 176, which actually would be 350 if it were Fahrenheit. So I don't know if the oven got switched to Celsius or this temperature sensor is just completely fucked altogether because it never set an F or a C on the temperature ever. So I tested the oven out and I put it at the highest it'll show is 170 something, and it seems to be really fucking hot. So I'm gonna take a chance with death and make a pork roast this afternoon.
Uh,
Yes.
Pull up the owner's
Don't
manual
have
for
it.
that.
It's used, and I don't even know
Okay.
what brand it is.
Oh, you don't even know what brand it is.
Yes. See, I bought a good used oven. And my ex said, we should probably switch this out. I have an almost brand new one. And he switched it out. And 2 years later, it is not fucking working. So, I mean, the stovetop is fine. I only figured this oven thing out like a few days ago when I tried it. Again, Monday was not a good day. Um, it's also been having problems where it'll have an F2 error. And I Googled that. I conquered that because it happens from time to time. And I have to like flip the breaker and wait a while and turn it back on because you can't do anything when it has the F2 error at all. So, yay. So, that and the fridge, I finally accepted the fridge is on its way out. Such great timing I always have for this shit. Then I got a letter saying my daughter might not be approved for SSI that she's already fucking getting. Um, yeah, I got no less than a dozen fucking pieces of mail at the same time. And they were due to be turned in on Thursday, and I got them on Wednesday night.
Oh, wonderful.
My fucking mailbox, it's these tiny little fucking mailboxes, apartment mailboxes, and it was so crammed tight. And okay, there were 6 manila sized, very heavy pieces of mail. They were questionnaires, 3 in my name, 3 in my daughter's name. She's not going to fill them out because she's fucking autistic. Then there were 6 regular letter size, 3 for me and 3 for my daughter. Then there was a different letter. You know what? It was just a fucking flood. My guess is they were supposed to be mailed out sequentially over a month, but somebody just decided I'm gonna mail them all out the day before they're due. You know? Yeah, I got them all at the same time. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, that was great. I mean, it was just one fucking thing after another. Um, so I just wanted to call him. So you're saying my daughter's cured of autism, but what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I lost a fucking rolling pin. Don't know how. It's in like I guess the place where all my left socks go. I know they're left. I know people say there's no left or right socks. These are my left socks. But yeah, whole fucking rolling pin off the face of the earth. So it's like nobody knows. It's just gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's
well, see, it's easy for me to tell my difference between my left sock and right sock.
ah. I
Okay,
know where you're going
because
with
the
this.
left sock wears out in the heel faster than the right one does.
There you go. Mine doesn't. It's just a feeling I have. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. My whole week has been just. I've called it the fucking. It's just there. It is the fucking. It's yeah. That's been my whole. You know what? I got complacent because over the years it got reduced to like one or two really horrific incidents at a time.
Right.
Um, I've had maybe three a year, and they'd be spread out. Nope, 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 not. No, God has said, you know what? I want you to relive your 20s. Bam! Death steals, as undead, death steals shit from us to balance out the universe. Why does death do that? Fuck if I know. I don't even know. Maybe death needed a fucking rolling pin. Maybe he wanted to make like a lattice crust and needed like the perfectly formed fucking dough. I don't know. Everybody's petty. I'm petty, but hey. Yeah. I don't know why I'm bitter about I don't use it very often. I just roll shit out with my hands and yay. But I'm really bitter over that fucking rolling pin. Mm-hmm.
the the only
Oh,
time I really use my rolling pin is when I'm making pie crust or biscuits.
oh, and the last thing. I know I said I was never going to order from eBay again. Actually, I shouldn't
Oh,
order anything that goes through the U.S. Postal Service. I've had very good sellers, very honest, very
right,
fair. I've never had a problem with the seller, except for one time when it was fucking whatever. That's a whole other thing. Um, the U.S. Postal Service, it just decides they're gonna throw it at the first door they come to and keep going, or because I'm on the third floor, but we have an elevator. They don't have to go up, and even if they did, our stairs are so short. So they go in the elevator if they even bother, and they just throw at random doors. Our door numbers are on our doors.
right.
They're there. Okay. There's no excuse. Except that I have seen them throw shit at my neighbor's house at the end of the hall because that's where the stairs are. I'm in the middle. I should have gotten an edge apartment. I'm in the fucking middle. And it's like there's a 75% chance I won't actually get my package. So I ordered Tupperware. Now I ordered the vintage Tupperware because somebody had a really good deal on Tupperware. It was like $50 and it was this big fucking set. You never see that ever. I talked to you about this. It's the one with the vented tops. Not vented. Um, they make the sound when you open them. They're from the 70s, legit from the 70s. Okay, I was so excited because my mom had these. I was so fucking excited. It was like $50. I was like, cool, that's a really good price, even for new ones. Never got it. It was gonna. I knew it was gonna be a big box too. Never got them. Complained to the post office. They sent me a. Now they never contacted me back. I got an email Monday saying, "Hi, Mrs. So and So. We're happy to let you know that we've investigated ourselves and found we are free from blame. We totally delivered your package at your door, even though you've confirmed that there's no footage from your neighbor's perpetual on fucking cameras from both sides, that there was no postman, but we totally delivered your shit because we investigated ourselves and we're totally unbiased. Have a nice day. Hope this was to your satisfaction."
It's like when the police investigate
Yes!
themselves.
Yes! But yeah, so I'm at $50 and there's some post office guy is enjoying his new fucking Tupperware.
Yep. Yeah.
Then,
The Leslie's right. The pops that burp.
yes, that's the word I was looking for. They are the fucking best of all Tupperware, and now some mother. Oh, get this now. It's like I can't. It's like one thing after fucking another, and it was all on Monday. I ordered my son a replacement tablet because and I didn't get insurance. I should have gotten insurance. I didn't do it because he's never broken one before. This was truly an accident. Could have happened to anybody. Okay, I ordered it. Now, well, the neighbors got it first. Okay, let's just put it out there. My fucking neighbors got it, and they were really nice, and the guy was kind of cute too. Um, for my age anyway. So he knocked on the door, didn't speak a word of English. He's like, "Here's your package," and I'm like, he's like, "Wait, is this you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we did the whole back and forth thing, trying to translate to each other and everything, and it was great. It went great. So I ordered my son. It was either black or blue. It's always either of those two colors. I don't remember. It's not important. Except it is because when I opened the box, it was pale paisley pattern. And I'm thinking, okay, You know what? Even this isn't. You know what? After the day I had, I thought this was the least of my problems. I'm like, okay, I have the previous cover. My son did not throw it out. I was so happy. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna switch this out. Sean, I'm 29. We've all established this. Fuck off. Okay, now I opened the package. Okay, we got past the Paisley thing. Sean distracted me. I take the thing out of the cover, the little cover thing. The whole back of it is scuffed like a motherfucker, and it's dirty. I flip it to the screen, and it's got scratches on the screen. Tiny, but they're there. I'm like, this motherfucker's used. I turn it on, and the whole thing is blank. It's got the gear for settings and some kind of note file that shows all of its statistics, like its hard drive space and everything else. And
Right.
I'm like, they wiped this motherfucker. Because there's supposed to be, when you get a new tablet, there's supposed to be icons for all the browsers and media players and everything. Netflix, maybe, I don't know. But there's supposed to be icons on the screen, and there's nothing. So they wiped a used tablet and sent it to me and charged me full fucking price. Like 70, 60, 70 bucks for it. So I have to go to the post office. Oh, and later in the week, like Thursday, as if it wasn't bad enough, I tried to go to the post office. No, actually, I went to the movies. And then after, I came out in a fucking thunderstorm and flooding. Did you get hit with the flooding on Thursday?
No.
Lucky you. My car practically fucking sailed back home. I couldn't even go to the post office. It's just one thing after another. And you know what? I've left out half the shit that happened because I can't remember it. It was fucking awful. So, I hope y'all have had a better week.
Okay.
I muttered my
Let's see.
mom.
Let's see here. Retro, you are absolutely right. In order to make real pie crust, you have lard on hand, and I've
Yes.
got 6 pounds of lard sitting in my cupboard
Oh my god, I have some
specifically
fucking
for this
lard.
next week's worth of baking. Because I will be doing sugar cookies and pie crust.
Wow. Again, I never really liked sugar cookies.
If you buy store bought or any of these new ones, they're all done with, they're not done with lard. And if you want
Oh
real
yeah.
sugar cookies, and I've got my grandmother's sugar cookie cutter.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Well, it's a very certain style of of cutter. It's got all these little bumps all the way around the edge. And when I was a kid and went to my grandmother's and ate her sugar cookies, I'd eat all those little bumps off first,
Aw.
right? And then have that round middle part to eat.
Aw.
So yeah, this cutter only gets used once a year, and that's when I make sugar cookies
You don't make them on
between
Easter?
Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm sorry,
You don't make them on Easter?
sugar cookies? No, I only make them for Thanksgiving and Christmas time.
See, I didn't know cookies took lard, and I used to get them at like Publix for the
Mm-hmm.
kids. Like I'd get them each one. They used to give your kids a free cookie when you go in, and they would each get a sugar cookie, and they were not. I was not. They didn't like them either. It was like, you know,
If you want real, I mean, this
I'm
just
gonna
my
try that.
opinion. This just my opinion. If you're going to make sugar cookies,
Yeah,
don't use Crisco.
I've never
Don't
used
you
Crisco in baking.
know? Don't use lard. It makes all the difference.
Okay, so I will be getting some lard. I haven't seen a package of lard since I was little. Like my mom
Oh,
used to use it.
they sell them in plastic containers at Walmart.
Wow, none of those cardboard thin containers that you could feel the grease seeping through it. Fucking A,
No, no,
man.
no. In fact, I use lard when I season my cast iron. When I clean my cast iron, if I have to scrub it down, using hot water and soap, then
Huh?
when I dry it and everything, I use lard in my cast iron.
Wow.
So
I'm
I
learning
always
something new
I
every day.
always have a thing of lard in my cupboard.
Who would have guessed that?
I've never made tamales from scratch.
Oh yeah, you got to use lard for that too.
I've never done it, so I wouldn't know. Okay, what is this YouTube video Sean wants us to see?
I don't trust it. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I'm opening it on a separate screen here first.
Sorry, Sean. I love you, but I don't trust you. I'll
I
trust anybody after this week.
I don't trust anybody. Okay, get past this 4-second commercial.
The
There
fuck is
we
this?
go. Oh.
Sorry.
All
I don't know what the hell just happened. It's my tabs are being weird.
right, they did not fix my computer.
Can you fix your computer?
No, they did not fix my
I'm so
computer.
sorry.
There we go.
What?
Giant steam uh, thing coming at the woman with her baby. Yeah.
I can't see it, so I don't know.
Oh, it should be. Oh, it
I'm
hasn't posted yet.
no, I'm in the stream yard. I don't see nothing.
My stream. Come on, my tab for StreamYards is blank.
It happens. It's fine. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, why? Yeah. Okay, I can see where. All right, now it's getting ready to pop up now. They did not
They
fix
really
my.
didn't fix your shit.
They did not fix my computer. I took it in Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday morning rather,
It's a video
and
for the band that's a cover.
I went
Oh,
and picked it up yesterday.
the
And
last
they
one, two,
they
three.
said they thought they had it fixed, but I guess I
They
got to take it
lied.
take it back to them.
Oh my god. There's a computer store not near, like really close to me, and I took my PC there to get it fixed
Right,
because there was no display, and I knew it was the video card. This was my old computer from a couple computers back, and I thought they really fixed it. I took it in. I had two problems. One was the power button, and one
right,
was right. So they gave me some kind of external like button on a wire for my power, which was fucked up. I don't know why they would do that, but they did it. Turned out they didn't replace my video card, they moved the slot. So I still only had one working video card when originally I had two. I said, please fix my video card or my display or what. No, they threw out the dead one or took it to recycle it and just moved the only working one in a different. I was so mad. I didn't figure it
mm.
out till like 2 weeks later. Mm, yeah, I'm not gonna tell
Hey,
you what.
K Shaw, good morning to you. All right,
Nope, not gonna tell you who they were. Hey, Kaisel.
all right. So now you should be able to see the band
Mm,
that cover.
that it. Honestly, I thought it was a mimic at first. I was like, yeah, mimic. No, not a mimic.
Now,
But
old
it's
steam
it's really
shovel.
good. Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it. Post industrial new revolution. Yeah.
So,
I gotta put lard on my shop. I just got groceries today. It's Friday. And I
oh,
gotta go put lard on my list.
my wife hates my shopping list. I
Tell
gave
me
it to
about
her.
your shopping list.
I gave it 2 weeks ago. I gave it to her 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I told her to go ahead and buy the spices and anything that can be kept in a cupboard
Right. That's what normal people do.
two
Yes.
weeks ago.
Right. Did you
All
get them?
right, and then save the veggies and the onions
Mm-hmm.
and everything else until this coming weekend.
Right.
All right. So she went and bought some of my spices, and she such she
Mm.
did, and she went, oh, onions are on sale, so she went ahead and bought a big bag of onions. It's like,
You know what? That's not so bad. You
okay,
know.
onions will keep. That's
Yeah.
fine. And then she went and bought the tomatoes.
Mm. Okay. Wait. Wait. Just for the now, just so we're all caught up. She bought some of the spices.
Right.
What did she leave out?
Well, she left out the bay leaves. She
Oh
left
my
out the
fucking god.
thyme. She left out the uh, oregano. She left out the rosemary. And it's like, well, okay.
And you know, this
I
is a good time to stock up on spices because they're all on sale now. So,
so, but now I did go to a spice shop this
oh,
weekend or
look
last
at you all
weekend. Went to a
fancy.
spice shop last weekend,
Uh huh.
and they actually had the nutmeg nut on sale for 89 cents per nut.
Damn.
And if you bought 5 nuts, they threw in the grater.
So you use the grater or use a coffee grinder or what do you do?
Well, I now have a grater for use on the nutmeg. I
Okay.
was using a microplane, or
Ooh, yeah.
okay, but now that she threw in the grater for me.
Dana Wasteland is like, divorce her.
Nah, that's data that's not going to happen. I mean, she didn't divorce me over peeing in the sink, so
Jesus Christ, that. Oh my God. No, I can't listen to this. No.
God,
Uh,
that I still tease her about that dream. I still tease her
that
about
is a
that dream.
that is a thing a guy would do though. Some guys, I just, oh my God.
Honestly, unless they're 9 foot tall or they've got a very low sink, I don't see how you do it.
Well, my mom used to keep the step ladder next to the sink, so I
Yeah,
could
I mean
picture a guy
you have
stepping
to
up on it.
have a 2 step, a 3 step, or something
Hmm.
right there at the sink in order to
Hmm.
get high enough to pee into it. Oh, Becca's here. Good morning. So, uh, let's see. But yeah, we're going over the everything I've got to cook because I've got to do 2 Thanksgiving dinners again this year.
Ah,
So uh, I'm doing because I absolutely refuse not to do one on Thursday. And what it is my daughter-in-law, her family decided again that they're going to do their Thanksgiving. They've always done their Thanksgiving dinners on Saturdays because that the whole family gets together. That way they can have all 70 people sitting, there at one time,
whatever works,
right?
you know.
Last year and this year, they uh, told everybody to take vacation and do uh, the people that live out of town told them they had to take vacation because they were going to do Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Um,
So my son and his wife will be doing Thanksgiving dinner at her parents with her, well, at her grandparents' house on Thursday. So they're going to come over here on Saturday. And that means I gotta cook the one Thanksgiving dinner for my sister, my wife, and I on Thursday, and then do one for all of us all over again on Saturday for my son and his daughter and his wife
oh,
and 2 kids.
it's very nice. See, most people are like, I'm gonna throw these leftovers in the freezer. and we can haul them out on Saturday, and they'll still be good. Not you.
There's going to be quite a bit of it's going to come out of the refrigerator
Well, I mean,
on
you're
Saturday.
gonna remake the turkey and everything,
Yeah,
so
I'm going. Yeah,
you know.
the turkey, and I will bake the pies for them. I'll hold off on baking some of the pies until Friday. You know, the pies that they want, and I'll hold off on baking some of the bread until Friday because I bake. I don't know if y'all remember, but I got miniature bread pans. So
Yeah,
I bake everybody an
their own little
individual
loaf
loaf
of
of bread.
bread.
Right. So this weekend, I've told the wife not to make any plans for me this weekend because I'm pulling a Becca on my kitchen.
Yeah, you got to do that
Everything is
before
coming
Thanksgiving.
out off the kitchen counters, and I'm
Hmm.
scrubbing the hell out of everything. Uh, well, actually, I'm starting this afternoon,
Me too.
and everything's getting scrubbed down, bleached, and everything else.
I
Uh,
reorganized all the kitchen cabinets yesterday. Just
and
I'm
that way I can get in there and I can start
hmm
cooking.
man.
And it's going to be my kitchen will be spotless so that I don't have to worry about. I mean, the ovens will be. I've already cleaned the oven, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Uh, ordered in an extra supply of Barkeeper's Friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You know,
That is the shit.
yeah, I've got four different products, and I
Oh, you got the
love
one
it.
that's like a paste in a tube or whatever it is.
I've got the one for cleaning the stainless. I got the
Okay.
one for cleaning the stove tops.
Oh,
I've got the original powder that I use,
that's what I have. Yeah.
and then I've also got a spray bottle, one that's in a spray bottle.
Oh, it comes in a spray bottle now.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So yeah, the kitchen will be absolutely spotless before I start doing any serious cooking.
Yeah.
And all the pots and pans that I haven't used in 6 months, they're all getting pulled out. And the ones that can be ran through the dishwasher are being ran through there. Everything else is being washed by hand and
Hmm.
cleaned.
See, I had a lot of my stuff bagged up that I haven't used in a while because we had the exterminator over like 3 or 4 months ago, and I'm like, I really don't use a lot of pots. I realized they're still in the bag. I just use like 3 or 4 pots mainly, and whatever. But yeah,
Right.
all that's coming out and getting rinsed out and put back. And
Well, yeah. And yeah, I've already cleaned all my cast iron, so all my cast iron is good to go.
yay!
So
Look at us
that's
being on top of shit. Ooh.
but that's what I was saying. I mean, I am being so cotton picking busy here this past 2 weeks, just prepping for Thanksgiving Day.
Mhm. I'm right there with you. I'm so glad
I
you can
mean
spare
that
time
no,
for
I'm
us.
not even prepping for Thanksgiving Day. I'm prepping to cook.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just prepping to do the cooking for Thanksgiving Day. And like I said, I'll pull the turkey's been in the freezer now for 2 weeks. So I've got to pull that out and put it into a bunch of ice.
I have to order my fucking turkey now, and I forgot. Yeah, this is
And we'll go ahead and get another. We got to get another turkey for uh, Saturday.
yum. So
And
much bones. You're gonna have to make stock.
got to buy uh, 6 loaves of Italian bread so I can cut it up, let it go stale, and make my dressing.
Dressing.
And I need all my celery and everything else I need for that.
Hmm.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Me
Don't
too.
get me don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll be like every other cook, every other baker. All right, I'll be complaining the whole time I'm doing it.
Yes, yes. But it's a labor of love.
Yeah, that's right. And the first person that complains about anything,
Why would they complain you're doing all this fucking work and they just have to sit back and eat?
exactly.
And you get to smell the
And
house all day with the lovely food cooking. Yeah.
and I love these new. Have you seen those rubber sleeves for peeling garlic?
Yes. Oh my god, I've seen those, but there's also like a little piece of like plastic. You roll it up in the plastic and wiggle it around. That too.
Yeah, well, that I've got two of them rubber things for
Hmm.
cleaning your garlic with, and they work.
Yeah, I've seen them work.
I mean, well, they don't work they work amazingly on bigger pieces. The smaller pieces,
Ah.
the small ones, they have a tendency to crush them. You know,
Ooh.
depending on how much pressure you put onto it when you're rolling it
Yeah.
back and forth.
Well, sometimes it's okay to crush them. When you're going for
But
that. But yeah, I see it.
uh, and let's see, I made a pound of garlic butter last week, and it's in the refrigerator already.
Yeah, that's right. You got your little crock pot.
Yep, and made up a pound of garlic butter, so that's ready to go. I've got my infused olive oil ready to go. So all that small stuff I've got set. So I'm not too worried about that.
Hmm. That's
Uh,
what I'll be doing on the weekend, getting the small shit done.
oh, oh, you're doing Thanksgiving at your parents' place. Okay, that's going to be fun. That's nice. You don't have to clean house for that.
Hmm.
That's something else. You know, my sister comes in Tuesday. We have to go pick her up at the airport. And I've got work Monday night, so I'll be going. Already told the wife she's driving because I am not going to risk driving after being up for 20 some odd hours. Tyre, no, you're not coming to my place for Thanksgiving dinner. This is not an open
uh,
invite. Because I honestly do. I try to cook to people's taste.
hmm.
That's why I cook small pies. I don't make big pies. I make small 6-inch pies. That's perfect for they eat half of it they can eat what they want to eat of it when they want to eat it.
Oh.
And same way with bread, Everybody wants the heels of the bread, so that's why I bake small loaves of bread and everybody gets their own.
Oh wow.
That way you get your heels. Oh, I bet she's happy for her maid to come. Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh my god.
The wife and I've got an agreement. And it's sort of dying out, because her knees are starting to go, so she doesn't like cleaning this stuff below anything below my waist is usually her job to clean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Okay, fair.
so because I'm 6'3", she's 5'3". She doesn't have to bend over as far to get the stuff off the bottom shelves and such.
Shorties of the world unite.
Wait, yeah. Absolutely not, Sean. You are aware I do keep loaded pew pews around, and I've got a 6 foot privacy fence with a big no trespassing sign on it.
I'm just glad I only have to cook for my boy, so I
Well,
don't have this huge amount of food, you know? Hmm.
Tara, it's coming up on that cooking and baking season. I mean,
Yeah.
it's here. It's
Why aren't
here. I
you
mean,
cooking, Tyre? What are you bringing to Shroom's house?
yeah. My
I
daughter,
was, I
my
was just about to
daughter-in-law,
say, you know,
she got me good the other day.
uh-oh.
She knows how I feel about pecan pie, or not pecan pie, and even more so about sweet potato pie. All right, I don't like pecan pies because they're always too sweet. They,
Right. It's like
I
just fucking pouring sugar, fucking liquid sugar on it.
right, and I do not. And sweet potatoes are the nastiest things on the planet that people eat.
Mm-mm. You ever have sweet potato french fries? They got some good shit.
So the daughter-in-law said that she was going to bring over a sweet potato pie with my name on it.
Why?
And I told her, I said, well, you can bring that on over, and if it's got my name on it, nobody else eats it, the neighborhood rats will enjoy Thanksgiving dinner.
I never understood that whole. I know you don't like this, and you told me repeatedly you don't like this, but I'm gonna bring it all for you to watch you eat it. Like I've
You know,
never understood that shit.
well, see, I thought she was joking.
Mm-mm.
I thought she was joking. That's why I said what I said. I said what I said in a,
Right.
I was
No.
joking too.
When people tell you they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it.
She got mad at me.
Well, sucks to be her because you told her.
Oh, it's a well-known fact. I do not eat sweet potatoes. I will eat asparagus before I'll eat sweet potatoes.
I like asparagus.
And asparagus is nothing more but green wood to me. So it's like Brussels sprouts. Until I started roasting Brussels sprouts, the only way I'd ever had them was boiled, and I can't stand my veg. I hate boiled veggies. That's what my mother ruined me on. That par- parents my age, my parents' age, they ruined entire generations on vegetables because they boiled everything.
Aw,
Yeah.
man, my mom said eggnog. That was not too.
My the wife did bought some of that Evans eggnog.
I never had it. This sounds disgusting. Was it good?
It's whiskey with eggnog mixed. It is
Again,
delicious.
of course it is. There you go.
It is absolutely delicious. Well, Becca, see, I buy pumpkins and I make my pumpkin pie from scratch. I don't buy the canned puree or canned pumpkin.
I'm getting my pumpkin. I don't know. I'm thinking about just getting the fucking pumpkin pies from Publix, like ordering them and just. But I
I've
don't
never
know.
had a Publix pumpkin pie.
They're okay. I mean, I've made better, but I'm fucking tired, man. I made
The
so
the
much.
one pie I wish I knew somebody made and made right, because the one restaurant that used to sell them got destroyed in a storm. So
What? Tell
it
us.
no key lime pie.
Yeah, I'm not tackling that.
There,
I'm not
this
good enough to tackle that.
this place they had two different versions of key lime pie.
Okay.
All right, and it was one was boring. It was actually said the boring key lime pie, and the other one said pucker power key lime pie.
Ooh, no, you like that second one, don't you?
Oh, that pucker power key lime pie, right? I mean, the first one. I mean, you could taste the key lime pie, and the first one, the key lime, you could taste it, but it didn't.
No, I.
It didn't have that sour to it.
It sounds like an acquired taste. No, no. I
So,
do like lemon meringue though.
but key lime pie is amazing. I mean, you get that good key lime pie that your mouth constricts on you as you're eating it. It's absolutely delicious. Now, I found a recipe that I'm going to make for apples, and it's a app invisible apple loaf or
I just
apple
saw that.
cake,
I saw that floating around.
and
It's
yes,
bread cake or whatever it is you want to call it, but it's all the same recipe. Yes.
right. And I'm going to try that this year.
I'm gonna try it after Thanksgiving because we'll have so much shit. But yeah, that sounds so good. Okay, I'm sending you a link, so don't be worried. I just saw that while I was looking at stuff. This sounds interesting, but it also sounds stupid expensive.
What's that?
It is whole ricotta stuffed cherry peppers.
Stuffed cherry peppers.
I mean, I don't like peppers like just by themselves, but it's stuffed with fucking ricotta. It kind of sounds good.
It sounds
It's in
interesting as all
jars.
get it.
Product of Turkey, and it's $30, and 2 pack 10. Oh, it's a lot of jars. That's why. Yeah, no more jars than I'll ever use in my life. But yeah, it looks really good. That looks like something I would try to make. My son would eat it. I know he will.
Ricotta stuffed
Cherry peppers. And so
cherry
like the jars
peppers.
are kind of cute though. They're all like packed in this red liquid, and I always find they're cute.
$30.
Well, no, wait.
Oh, well,
It's
two for two
10.
jars.
It's 10 5-ounce jars.
No, it
Two
says
pack.
2 pack, 10 point.
Oh, 10.5. Okay, I'm looking at the link, not the actual.
Yeah, it's two.
Uh,
Yeah, it's $5. It's $15 a jar.
for some people, that's worth it, especially if it's part of another recipe or they're having company, I guess.
I would have to definitely try it before I spent that much money
Yeah.
on a spend $15 on a 10 ounces of.
Hmm. But it,
I mean,
it looks really interesting, though.
you're right. It does look interesting.
I think after the holiday, I'm going to try and make it between Thanksgiving and Christmas because that looks really good. But yeah, I
But
really want to try that invisible apple thing because that looked really good.
it does look amazing.
I won't be making my spice cakes this year. Woo-hoo.
Uh, let's see here. The now I went and got my hair cut yesterday,
Okay.
and the barber I go to visit, he is let this taco truck set up in his parking lot. So it's like, well, okay, well, he told me he asked me about it, or I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, it's safe to eat there because I'm nervous about eating now of any food trucks.
Hmm.
All right. Uh, I've gotten sick twice from eating in food trucks, so I'm leery of eating out of food trucks.
Hey, makes sense.
You know. And he said, yeah, I've eaten lunch out there every day for a week now. It's okay. It's like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and try it.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was $6 for two tacos. These are the street taco size tacos,
Hmm.
and
How bad was it?
he got me those. I asked for cheese and jalapenos on them, and he charged me an extra dollar for the cheese and jalapenos. It's like, okay. But out front there, he had all of his sauces, and he had uh, a bourbon peach habanero sauce, a curry habanero sauce,
Oh wow.
and a sweet and spicy habanero sauce. Well, so I tried all three of them on a spoon, right?
Hmm.
The sweet and spicy, it was just blah.
Hold on,
So
sweetie, you're not sending your picture to people on the internet,
it
okay?
it was just blah. It had no real.
You have
It
to.
didn't have any sweet to it. Didn't have any spicy. All it had was the habanero. So next I tried the bourbon peach habanero.
Okay.
The peach flavor on that came out amazingly well. Then I tried the curry. And the curry habanero reminded me so much of the curry ketchup I get from Germany. That is apt. So if you like curry ketchup,
And I know you
when you
do.
go to and you like habanero, when in the Walmart has that uh, curry habanero hot sauce, and that's something that will go on the shopping list for this for tomorrow. Because even though I don't need any more hot sauces, I've got 12 bottles of hot sauce in my cupboard right now. I do need this
Mhm.
curried, because I mean, I like the curry ketchup on schnitzels and on bratwurst.
Yes. I don't like either of those things, so
Oh, you don't like schnitzel or bratwurst?
I don't. It just, I don't know. I had a bad experience as a kid, and I just never really got into it again.
Oh. But again, when I was in Germany, I say in Germany, I ate off food trucks all the time, imbiss
Right.
stands. I ate off of them all out of them all the time. Always bought from them at least
Okay. What is
four or
that?
five times a week.
What is that meat? It's sliced meat. It looks like bologna. It's kind of white. Something burger. Something. God, it sounds
Well,
like
you're talking
something you
about
know.
metwurst?
Metwurst? No. I don't think it was. It was kind of white. And had, but it ended in burger. Limburger?
No,
Limburger.
Limburger is the cheese.
Cheese. Okay. It just looked kind of like weird. I don't know.
Limburger is one of the stinky cheeses,
Yes. Oh my god.
which I love.
I was gonna say, of course you love it.
I actually prefer blue cheese,
Of course, another stinky cheese. Hold on a second. Maybe I told
but
you I talked to you after the stream.
yeah,
Yeah.
tire. If you can, on I now the curry ketchup I order off of Amazon.
Liverwurst. Thank you, Tyre.
Oh,
He had it.
oh,
It wasn't
liverwurst.
burger. It was It was worst. Okay, I was close. Whatever.
Oh, now
You
liverwurst
you love that. I know.
on
There we
black bread with a
go.
red onion or sweet onion is amazing.
I love red onions.
All right,
I like black bread.
that's
I just no.
uh, yes, liverwurst on black bread. The darker bread you can get, the better. And if you can
Yeah.
find German black bread, so much the best.
Okay.
But
Data Wasteland.
a very dark rye works also.
Yes, that's really good shit. Data Wasteland just asked a really important question that I actually meant to bring this up and I forgot. Here, did you guys see the YouTube short Thanksgiving sushi? It's cooked, crispy chicken turkey skin wrapped around stuffing, cranberry, and meat. Okay, first, by the time you've done cooking that and peeling it off, that skin is not crispy anymore. It looks fucking disgusting, and like you're gonna have a fucking heart attack eating that shit. Yeah, some guy called it Thanksgiving sushi because they wrap turkey skin around dressing.
Thanksgiving sushi. I've never
It's the
heard of it.
stupidest thing I ever heard of. If you're gonna eat the fucking Thanksgiving food, eat it. Make a sandwich out of it. Something. Not this. Don't put. I'm weird about it though. It just sounds. I can't say the word on YouTube. Now, see, now I've Googled it, and all I'm getting is proper sushi results with like a little turkey in it.
Now
Rice
there's
sushi.
this guy, this TikTok guy with it.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Okay,
that's it.
thank you, Data. I will click that. I'll click it now so I'll have it in. Liverwurst and barbecue loaf. There's the thing called barbecue loaf. What the hell is that? Do I want to know? Do I want to know what barbecue loaf is? Is it that cheap bologna with like barbecue sauce on it? Please tell us what barbecue loaf is. Do you know what it is, Shroom? Oh God. And then everything went silent. Oh, hi, welcome to the ramen show. Okay, Data, how do you favorite you on eBay? Because I'm looking at your page and I'm seeing hearts on each of your items, and I saved you, but it doesn't show how to favorite you. So yeah, he really left the fucking building. So I'm waiting for Tyre to explain the whole concept of barbecue loaf and Data to tell me how to favorite his shit. And I've
Like I
already
said,
told.
they did not fix my computer.
I missed you. I'm glad you're back. Don't ever leave me again. I was scared.
Until this is okay, it always seems to happen at an hour into the show.
Well, now you know when you need to take a break. Put some put some music on. We remember music, don't we? Don't
no,
forget the
no,
music.
I'm back.
Play it on a flute.
So let's see here, and I will.
After the stream, I will let you talk to Uncle Scotty if you
Oh,
let
now
me.
was that the vulgar chef that did it?
I don't know who did it. I was so horrified. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. Megatron, Megatron has returned as Galvatron. Wow.
Okay.
Tired. Yeah, Retro, that's
Oh, is
never.
it
Huh?
okay, maybe it was the one by the vulgar chef because that one looks nasty.
Yes! That was. And they're dipping it in fucking gravy. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is. It's
Okay, so
nasty, it's messy, it's greasy, and they're dipping it in gravy.
yeah, it's this one here by the vulgar chef. Yep. It what
Okay, that looks tidy. Okay?
it's a turkey skin laid down with
Yes.
mashed potatoes.
Oh, Jesus. Look at scratching his back.
Okay, here it goes. Well, that's chicken. That's not even turkey. That's
Yeah,
chicken.
well, they said it was chicken. I mean,
Then comes the dressing. Yeah, right there is one of the things I absolutely hate. When the why doesn't he have gloves on?
thank you. Well, you know what? I don't think you'd be able to manipulate that thin, greasy skin without gloves. I don't think you'd be able to do it. But, hey, that's just
But
me.
he's standing there patting the
Yes.
dressing and the mashed
Not
potatoes
even
with
using
his
like a
bare
fork or a
hands.
spoon or something, man.
Right.
Oh
That
God,
is
yeah, that made me mad.
so that is so damn nasty.
Thank you. I mean, it's one thing if you're making meatballs and you got to use your hands,
No, if I'm
but
making meatballs, I'm wearing gloves.
okay.
All right. Anytime I gotta put my hands into the food, I'm wearing gloves.
After the stream.
The
Thank you.
the only exception to that is if I'm kneading dough.
Okay.
If I'm kneading dough, then I don't have gloves on. But
Right.
anytime any kind of wet food, I've got gloves on. Potatoes, dressing,
Oh yeah.
anything like
I don't
that.
touch potatoes.
I
I'll peel them. That's it. But,
I've got I've got gloves on.
yay.
All right. So what he's done here, he's laid out the chicken skin,
And the
then
dressing.
dressing, and that's probably stovetop stuffing.
Ew! Why would anybody
Okay.
eat that shit? It's nasty.
With
And the
stovetop
salt.
stuffing, that's probably instant mashed potatoes, and you know
Oh my god.
that's canned. That's not that's that nasty
You are so
canned
offended.
cranberry
The
sauce.
jellied yeah.
Yes,
Okay. I'm gonna confess I do like canned cranberry sauce with no fucking berries in it. I love
and
that shit since a kid.
fine. Look at the amount of meat he put into
That
that.
tiny strip of meat. Isn't that offensive?
That is so offensive. That's not funny.
You know what? I kind of think this is payback for all the times we made people hungry talking about food. I think he told you that just for that. Bullshit. That just no. Now that I've seen how he. Oh, okay, no,
And and
no.
that's a jarred gravy.
Oh, you know it is.
That's a jarred gravy.
You know it is. I don't even think if it's chicken gravy, it's probably like it might even be from the can. Oh my god, it's really pale.
Oh,
Yeah, you forgot there was canned gravy, didn't you?
yes, I did.
I'm helping.
That is so
Wow.
nasty looking. That's not even
Oh,
funny.
yeah. And he's so happy. Fuck that guy.
He is so proud of himself.
That is the
What
stupid
does his
fuck.
T-shirt say? Oh,
My
mayonnaise
love language.
is his love language. Okay.
Wait, mayonnaise is his love language?
Yep.
Fuck that guy. He probably buys Kraft mayonnaise. That looks like the Kraft font.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, he looks like. Never mind. I can't say what he looks like in that picture. But
Yeah, he
yeah.
looks like he's gagging.
Not. No, that wasn't what I was gonna say. He's gagging on something, but whatever. It's just me.
Okay.
No, that is
Well,
fucking sacrilege.
that's
That's ruining food.
yeah, that's not even fun.
Yeah, I think we broke him. Yay.
Now, Becca, okay, I agree. Not everything has to be homemade. Not everything has to be made from scratch. I do a lot of, especially
Do
my
not lick
day
the
to day
envelope.
cooking, a lot of my cooking is, uh, you know, a mixture of pre prepared and from scratch.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay. I mean,
Kill.
uh, I,
I'm sorry. I'll mute.
I mean, I use Rotel tomatoes a lot. I use so much Rotel tomatoes. I buy them by the case at Sam's Club.
Everybody uses Rotel tomato, so I've seen it so many times. I don't even.
Okay, so yeah, I mean there there's a different, so not everything, but and have I do I use? I mean, I've got Idaho potatoes in my cupboard. I've got those instant mashed potatoes in my
Oh,
cupboard.
wow. I'm actually surprised.
All right, but I use it as a thickener.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you are redeemed.
Okay. Um, I just got in a bag of corn of not corn but potato starch because two of my recipes call for potato starch.
Yep.
So okay, now I'll give you that, Becca. I'll give you that. Uh, he's on the lower level. He you're okay. I'll give you that. He did some. Now I tell you what, that I did like. Nobody in my family except me eats the skin off of turkey or chicken.
I love that shit. When it first comes out
So
the oven, oh my god.
I usually end up eating it or mix it in. Give it to a special treat to Spanky.
Aw.
All right. But this is an idea for me. The bigger pieces of turkey skin. This, hey, it gives me. It's an idea to for something. So yeah, I'm gonna give him credit for that. I'm more, it's it's not wearing the gloves when he's handling the food there. That's the part that gets me.
Mhm.
Even if he's eating it himself, the if I'm when I bake bread, I actually got a brush to make certain that underneath my fingernails are
Mhm.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh, you're right. But it gave me. I've got a half dozen ideas floating through my head now of different things I can do. So I'm gonna give him credit. You're right. He does deserve credit for that. But it's that don't touch wet food with your ungloved hands.
Wow.
Don't.
There are so many videos I could show you now.
Oh no, there's a woman out there that does food videos that it's like she's got them artificial nails on, and I know one day she's gonna
No.
come up missing a fingernail in her food.
I'm
And it's
less
not.
worried about that than getting the food under her fucking nails.
Oh yeah, she well, you know, there's some people's houses you just don't eat at.
Mm-mm. Yep.
Because you know that they got those nasty hands. There's
Yep.
in that food.
You know something just
Uh,
ain't right when you go in that house.
yeah,
But
you
yeah.
just they even if they offer you a bologna sandwich, thank you, but
Mm-mm.
no, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know. You know that they don't wash up and scrub out underneath their fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at mine right now. And my fingernails are still very clean from
Mm-hmm.
when I baked that bread yesterday.
We'll after the stream later. Yes. My little dictator.
Uh, it's when if I'm actually having to touch he's making those sushi rolls, right? So he's sitting there smearing the food on with his bare hands.
You
Wear
don't have
gloves
to
when you're
do that.
doing that. Wear
It's
gloves
really,
when you're
yeah,
doing that.
it's
You
not
know.
necessary.
Yeah, but as far as washing constantly, yeah, I mean, agreed. My hands will be wrinkled by the time Thanksgiving Day comes rolling around from washing my hands so much.
Mhm.
We get, I've got that hot water, and I just had the wife buy me a fresh quart of bleach because I will be bleaching everything constantly for the next week. My cutting boards, my countertop.
Mhm.
Got some fresh Clorox wipes in because, again,
You can never be too
bleaching
careful.
and cleaning things. And broke out my cooking apron because I don't want to get bleach on my clothes.
Oh,
That's why I wear an apron. I don't want to get bleach on my clothes.
yeah.
So, anyway, Anywho, like I said, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. We're all going to, but I've been hearing everybody talk about this food language, their love language. If I had to say I had a love language, it's cooking food for other people.
Right. Yeah.
You know, if I don't like you, I'm not going to cook food for
Oh, y'all heard that now. He didn't invite y'all to his Thanksgiving.
you.
Now I know my. You don't need to send me a formal invitation. It's fine. You can just invite me after the stream, like the rest of your family. It's fine. I won't discuss it. I don't want to make people feel bad. And I
Well, if
always
you,
arrive with food. So I know. I know. It's okay. Uh oh.
oh, no, I'm sitting here reading chat right now. Becca's saying that, uh, yeah, cooking. I mean, when you're cooking, you've got to, if if you don't want to make your guest sick, especially when you're cooking for people else, besides say you and your spouse. But then you don't want to make your spouse sick either. But when you're inviting
Depends on how
people,
much you
oh,
love your spouse, though.
well, that's true too. And then again, if you've been cooking for your spouse long enough, they build up immunities to you.
They really don't. Um, when I was still married, we went to his friend's house, and I'd never met these people. And the food didn't smell good. It didn't smell like it was spoiled or stale or anything. It just didn't smell like that kind of cooking normally smells.
Right?
And I learned all his food. Like I know what I'm doing. So we got there, and I just whispered to him very quietly, "Don't eat the meat. Stick to rice or veggies. Don't eat the fucking meat," because it didn't smell like it's supposed to. Like it had spice or anything in it. It just smelled greasy. So I followed my own instructions, and guess who ended up with massive food poisoning for several days afterward?
Oh no.
I'm a woman, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Uh-huh. That worked out great for him. I was so proud. Yeah.
I had a friend of mine
Tired.
that was he had some rather bad expensive habits,
Uh,
such as gambling
that was my first guess.
and stuff that he was not very good at.
Wow.
So he was always broke, always. Well, I went over to his house one day and he had to go back and finish getting ready and told me to go ahead and uh, I, he said go ahead, grab something to drink out of the fridge. I'll be
Oh
while I get
no.
ready. Right, I open up his refrigerator door and you know what bung bologna is.
I don't want to
That's
know because it doesn't sound good.
it's not it's you bung bologna is the a thing of bologna before it's been cut up.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Okay, I mean it's that big thing that
Yeah,
you
the big
slice
loaf,
off
the whole loaf.
the slices as you want it.
I get it.
Well, he had one of those in his refrigerator because that's
Oh
the cheapest
no.
way to buy it.
Okay, I just have a bad feeling where this is going.
Yeah, it was moldy.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
It
At
was
least
moldy.
at least you knew not to eat it.
And so obviously, I just closed the refrigerator door. I didn't get anything to eat or drink,
Drink.
eat or
Yeah.
drink out of it.
Oh
And
my
he comes
god.
out and I asked him about it. I said, why do you have that in your fridge? Why don't you just throw that away? And he goes, oh no, I just cut the mold off of it, then pan fry it.
No! Oh my god. No. No.
It's like,
No.
oh,
Oh no, I can't. I'm sorry. No. Okay,
oh.
this is you getting me back for the fucking Thanksgiving sushi. Okay, thank you. I understand now. I will never do that again. God damn it. Okay, you
It's
one up
just
me.
it's just the idea of pan fry. What? And he goes, well, but when I pan fry it, that kills
No,
anything
it
in it that
doesn't. Oh my
You know,
God.
it's not going to make me sick because
No.
I'm getting it to 160 degrees. That's good. It's cooked. There's nothing in there that's going to hurt me. I cut off the mold. Then goes, the old. Well, penicillin's made from mold.
In a lab.
Not that mold.
Oh my God. I don't even
Not
know what
oh
to.
Braunschweiger. Yes, Braunschweiger is another something else that I love. And Walmart carries a decent brand of Braunschweiger. So, but that's something else. Black bread, red or sweet onions, and a good portion of that. Uh,
Black bread is so yummy.
I, I'm that I'll make a meal out of that.
Hmm.
I mostly cook for the wife and I now, and she actually enjoys it
Well, yeah,
because she comes home from work and dinner's either already cooked and sitting in the warmer, or all I got or it's ready to be cooked. All I got is put the final touches on it, and then whenever she's ready to eat, we sit dish it up and eat.
you guys have such a cute marriage. It's
So
like goals right there.
she and then on occasion she even offers to do dishes afterwards.
Aww. Jesus
Liverwurst with a
Christ,
slice of
Data.
tomato, onion, cream cheese. I've never had tomato with liverwurst.
I think it's probably layered between the cream cheese and all the others. So yeah, I do like tomatoes though. So yay! Anything with tomatoes is
I
a
I will
bonus.
try. I don't. I I've got tomatoes in the refrigerator, but I don't have any. I don't have any liverwurst or Braunschweiger.
I can't. It just sounds awful.
What?
Oh my God, liverwurst
Sound?
and Bunchweiger. My mom bought it a couple of times when I was little, and it just smelled so fucking awful to me because it's liver.
Yeah.
No,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's delicious.
there's nothing wrong with it. It just smells gross. I mean, you
my
know it's
son,
liver.
my son, when he was little, typical little boy. Anything daddy's eating, he's got to try.
Aw.
And he that's the only reason why he likes or started eating liverwurst and Braunschweiger is because I would. I'd sit there and eat it, and he'd want to, well, I got to have it too. Daddy's eating it, so I want it.
That's the best way to introduce your kids to foods. Not make a big deal of it. Just sit there and eat it, and don't get
You know,
curious.
and I'd be sitting on the couch with him, and so he'd jump up on the couch next to me, and I'd cut off a little piece for him, and he'd sit there and. Some of the things he liked, some of them he didn't like, but he would, he'd make that face. That face kids make when I'm going to eat this even though I hate it.
Yes, yes. Oh, we all know that face.
That would be so funny. That really would be. But he was, and now my grandson does the same thing when he comes over.
Aww.
There's a place in Massillon, Ohio, Menchie Brothers.
You've
That
mentioned it
anytime I
before.
go up to Ohio to visit family, or especially my sister, that's the first place we go out to eat. This is the first place and last place. We go there twice, even if I'm just there for 3 or 4 days. We go there twice for their liver. I'm going there for their liver and onions and homemade bread. And they cut off the heels when they serve up the bread, so I always ask them to bring me out some heels.
I like
And
them for soup.
it's homemade butter. They churn their butter themselves. I mean, But their secret to the secret to liver is soaking it in buttermilk for a night, and that
Oh,
buttermilk will take leach out all the copper taste that your liver has, and it also tenderizes it.
did not know
But
that.
when people don't like liver, it's because of the copper taste. And soaking it in buttermilk will tenderize it and get rid of that coppery taste to it. So that is the secret to it. Now, for me, I don't have to soak it that long, but for the wife, it needs to soak overnight, which is fine. Now, my dad would not eat liver and onions. He'd eat the onions, but he wouldn't eat the liver.
Smart man. I'm gonna shut up now because
Hey, it's like if you,
it's an acquired taste. That's all
there's
I'm
one
saying.
other food that I mentioned that I will mention that I absolutely love, but I'll wait until we're ready to end the stream because everybody will want to leave.
Just fucking say it, man. I mean, we're adults. Just say
Oh,
it.
okay. Are you sure now?
Is it something like you ferment after its death, like fucking that shark fin shit that they eat in
No,
Norway?
no, 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 no.
Okay, then I wouldn't worry
No.
too much about it.
All right. Cow brains with scrambled eggs.
I've actually had it. It's not. I've had cow brains overseas, and it tastes like eggs.
Yeah,
It really does.
it's absolutely delicious. Oh, the grainy taste, huh? I've never had a grainy taste out of liver. But yeah, cow brains with scrambled eggs for breakfast. That was a treat during butcher season. That's the only time we ever got it. Is when we were out during butchering season. So,
Yeah, that
but
sounds.
anyway, it's moolicious.
Shit.
That's a good point there, Data. Yes. Uh, so let's now. Do you have you ever made your cranberry sauce from scratch?
Me? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done it. I don't like it. I really. You know what? I guess it's because I was raised with it as a kid. I like the texture of the jellied ones without the berries, and I like the taste of it. You know,
Uh,
I cook everything else, so I think I deserve one out.
yeah. Well, see, I've never been a big fan of the jellied cranberry sauce. My younger brother
Okay.
was a huge. I mean, he'd eat the whole can out of the can.
Okay, it's just tangy enough that I can only eat it with the actual meat or the dressing or whatever. I can't. I mean, I'll eat it by itself, but not a lot. It's really strong.
That okay, Data breaking out the dad jokes,
Uh. Okay.
and but I found that recipe and it uses a lot of sugar.
Yeah,
For
that's.
every
Mhm.
pound of cranberries, it calls for, I think it's like 2 cups of sugar per pound.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but uh, you cook it down, it's really good. I mean, I can't eat a lot of it because of all the sugar.
That's a lot of fucking sugar. Yeah, no.
I mean,
That would kill
I
me.
reduce the amount of sugar to bring it down because I like the tartness
Yeah,
of cranberries.
that's the whole point. Yeah.
Uh, that's why the wife doesn't mind me buying cranberry sauce or not cranberry juice because I only buy 100% cranberry juice with no sweeteners.
Oh.
Just straight cranberry juice. And I guess why I never have kidney problems because I drink so much cranberry juice.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first.
I I drink a I buy a container of it a month. Is basically what it works out to.
There you go.
I don't know if that would work out as well, Data, because you're using the sugar to um, make a gelatin out with the cranberry sauce,
Like
or with the
pectin.
the with the what's coming, what boils out of your cranberries. So I don't know if honey would work that well because honey absorbs your uh, let's see, honey, does honey reflect your liquid or does it absorb your liquid? I
I
don't
don't know on
remember
that one.
what I don't remember which way it goes. But yeah, so I don't know how well that would work. I'll try it. I've but man, honey is so stupidly expensive anymore.
Everything is.
Even the guy I buy honey from, he wants $20 a quart for it now. Yeah,
Well,
but that's fresh. That when I say that's honey the way I grew up with it. Cut away from the supers, spun out, ran through cheesecloth to get the wing pieces and such out of it, and
okay.
into a jar, a lid put on, and sold.
You know what you were saying? Does it suck out the liquid? I think it would be dehydrating because it does turn granular after a while.
Right.
I don't know.
It only does, yeah, it does that if honey gets too cold.
Okay.
Uh,
You're the expert. I don't know this shit. I'm just guessing, yo.
okay. How, I, how does honey, okay, how does honey work? Here we go. Oh, that talk about the app. I don't want to care about the app.
Honey is a ripoff as an app. I used to use it. It used to work really well, and like Swagbucks and all those others. It went downhill.
Okay, here we go. Honey benefits. Okay, I'm reading, coming down through here, and honey's only got 4/5 of the nat is 4/5 natural sugars, but it's got the vitamins and minerals. Dude, uh, it's one of those crappy articles. Never mind.
Oh,
So let me go back and let me try this. Cooking with honey. Okay, yes. Now, definitely, honey does burn faster.
mm-hmm.
Honey will definitely burn.
Did not expect that.
Uh, okay, yeah. You lower. Let's see. When cooking, remove 3 tablespoons of other liquids when cooking with honey. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to make up this week is honey bread.
Ooh,
Uh, that's right. That's right.
that sounds yummy.
Oh, it is. My daughter-in-law loves honey bread. So I just remembered I was supposed to cook her up some. And okay, yeah, yes, do not ever refrigerate your honey
Right.
because it will crystallize on you. But it's you can heat honey up and
Mm-hmm.
it will go back to
Liquid.
its natural state.
Right.
So uh, just don't microwave it.
What? Never mind. That's a stupid question. Somebody out there will do it.
You know, well, if you microwave it for too long, if you bring honey up to a boil inside of a microwave, I will tell you this from personal experience. All right, if you microwave it too much, it's like molten lava.
Well, yeah, it's fucking thick ass sugar. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
anything thick, you heat it up.
it's if you know how to reduce the power level in your microwave, take it down to about 20%,
I wouldn't even put it in the microwave.
and you'll be okay.
Jesus, Data.
Put in about 20% for 30 seconds, and you should be all right.
Okay, Data uses honey for his morning coffee. So that's kind of. I never thought of it.
Okay.
I use eggnog for mine. 'Tis the season, bitches.
Uh, yeah, all you're right, but all that sugar and honey will burn.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a couple weeks ago, when I had that chest cold, sore throat stuff hit me, that week I went through four. I literally drank 4 pounds of honey in my tea.
Oh,
Uh, uh,
you poor man.
Turmeric. I was putting turmeric and honey in my tea, and I went through a quarter pound of turmeric and 4 pounds of honey.
Jesus
So
Christ. No.
that's a lot of
There we go.
turmeric. You use a lot of turmeric, don't you, ramen?
Yep. Not a lot of it. I mean, I use it, when I'm making that food, and you just use a little bit. But there is this rice that I made, and they use the. I keep trying to say healthy. They use turmeric as a color for the rice. It's really good.
Okay.
It's you get a few cloves and a bay leaf or two when you make it. Like you put it in the pot and let it simmer and steam or whatever. And when it's done, it's a really bright yellow and it has a really nice taste.
That's sounds fun. Sounds interesting.
It is interesting, like if you're making like chicken with chickpeas or chicken and gravy or whatever, it's a really good accompaniment
I
for
I
that.
need to learn how to cook with chickpeas.
It's not a big deal. It really isn't. You can use the canned ones. You don't need to get the actual ones and like soak them.
I need to. I've never cooked with them though, and I
It's,
see them in so many recipes.
you just rinse them off and wash them and get the holes off and everything. And that's it. I mean, it's not hard, you know. And if you
Uh,
got the recipe, it'll tell you when to add them. You know.
like one guy's telling me that he gave me it's sort of like a chickpea bread,
Ooh, I've never made that. I only had it once. It's really good.
and yeah, it was very interesting. Uh, it wasn't bad tasting or anything. It
It's
was
just different.
good. It had good taste to it, but the texture was it wasn't like a cake. It wasn't like a bread. It was somewhere between and betwixt.
Yeah, it was really good. Okay, thank
No,
you.
you got that backwards, data.
I we get it though. I mean, just turn it around. Um, okay, I'm gonna look at it and then we'll send it. Okay. Thank you. Go play. Um, she loves her Uncle Scotty. You've met him.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you were streaming the other day.
Oh my God, that was such a shit show. Please, let's never speak of it.
Well, I didn't
No,
get
no,
a
no, no.
chance
I was
to.
talking to him. It's okay,
I
babe.
didn't get a chance to watch it. I just,
Oh, you are a lucky bastard. Poor Ross
it,
sat through that shit. And he's like, oh,
it
this is
popped up,
faithful.
and I was busy doing something else, so I was going to watch it, but I didn't have a chance.
I was not a shining beacon of hope in that stream. Do not watch. I gotta take that shit down. It was fucking awful.
No,
He's
well, don't take it down. Give me a chance to watch it because I
oh my,
forgot you
give me a
streamed
chance
until
to see you at your worst. Yeah, no,
I didn't get a chance to see it, and
I,
and I actually sad to say I forgot you streamed with
I,
it.
you know what? I hadn't planned to. It was just like he's like, let's play Tola, and I'm like, okay.
Well, it's like yesterday morning, the wife's car broke down, so I
Oh,
had to take her to work and then go get her car to the mechanic, and then pick her up after work and go pick up her car afterwards.
oh.
So, but I mean, oh,
If you want to make chickpea rice, getting back to the food, I will find you a recipe for chickpea rice because it's really good with different gravies.
chickpea rice?
It isn't the rice isn't made out of chickpeas. It's just basmati rice cooked with chickpeas in it and cumin. And that's basically it, and some butter maybe,
I
and a
think I
little
got a
onion.
3 pound bag of basmati rice in my back room.
Yeah, yeah. Just gotta make sure to wash that shit. But yeah,
It's in my
wait, it's a
hurricane.
bag.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that because we got a bag from Walmart, and we ended up with like larva. That shit was not right. I had to get rid of it.
Oh. Have you seen those people talking about plastic being in your rice?
No, I've heard them talking about microplastics being all over food though.
No, about
Oh, you mean
some
as an additive to stretch it out?
right,
No, but I have heard. Okay, wait. Fuck. I lived there, okay, and the milkman would bring milk every morning in a can hooked up to the side of his motorcycle, and the milk would be watered down. And I
right.
didn't know this. And I'd see them boiling the milk on the stove, and I'm like, "Why are you doing this?" And they're like, "Oh, we're making butter. We're doing this." But then they're doing it one day, and they're not making anything. They're just boiling the milk, and they're like, "We're reducing it because there's water in it." And they said this like it was the most natural fucking thing in the world. That's the thing over there. They're paying for the milk that's watered down, and yeah, and then they have to boil it down. Everything in these countries, I've heard there was chalk added to flour, and in China, and in other places too. And it's just, it's, yeah. And then,
Chalk added to your flour?
yes, I've heard this. I cannot confirm it. All kinds of crazy shit, but not here. I mean, over there, you know. So yeah,
Right.
if you tell me I don't believe there would be plastic in the rice other than to bulk up the weight of it initially, because when they wash the rice, they're going to see that.
Well, uh, the thing that I saw was that they were actually making the plastic look like rice.
Were they coloring it?
Okay, plastic in rice. Yeah.
Because if they were painting it white, I don't eat much rice, so
Let's see here.
I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start making my own fucking noodles because I don't trust anything anymore. Empty bag. Oh,
Okay, here we go. Here's the article,
okay.
and I will share it. Okay, you see, that should be shared now, right?
It's the cursor's going, so it's going to be shared in a second. There we go.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you identify it. Holy shit. There's always going to be a little rice that floats to the top, isn't there?
Okay, light a few kernels. If they don't burn, they're organic, and the fake the rice will melt, or the plastic rice will melt. So
I'm not gonna put rice in a wet rice in a container and let it like fucking rot just to make sure.
right, I'm not going to do that either.
That's stupid because if it's only a few pieces, you're just throwing rice out. But yeah, I've washed rice for years, and there's always a few pieces that float to the top, and I don't know. Crush it. If it's organic, it'll become a white powder. I'm not looking to make rice flour.
So anyway, yeah, that
You
was an
know what?
article I read here. There, well, that's not the article, but because the one I watched, the article I read actually had video
Okay.
of a supposed plant that was taking sheets of plastic and
What if
molding
that
them into.
costs as much as the fucking rice? I'm sorry.
So
Jesus. I don't get it
yeah,
because you'd have to use the machines to like shape it and process it, and you're using electricity and manpower and paying salaries, and then you got to paint it and all. It just seems like a lot of work to fake something, and it's going to cost more than the actual. Oh, how to spot plastic rice? Jesus Christ!
okay. So anyway,
I mean, it could be
I've
true. I doubt it.
that's something I would expect to happen in a third world country where they're trying to stretch everything. But
The water's making the frogs gay. Whatever, man.
oh, speaking of Alex Jones, did you see he's got a
Yes,
video game out?
he does. Oh, I have to do this.
Yes.
Okay, what's it called?
Uh,
Because I'm gonna play this stupid shit.
it's um. Oh man, I just watched a video on it this morning. Oh, Mark Dice. Mark Dice's his video this morning had it. So and he had the name and uh, but George Soros is a big baddie. Hillary Clinton's a big baddie in it.
I have to find this game
Um,
because I will fucking play the shit out of this game.
so yeah, it's got Epstein Island is in it.
Alex Jones NWO Wars.
Yes.
Okay, I have to see where I can get this game because I will buy this piece of shit. It cannot be worse than the Kentucky Fried Chicken game. Okay. Um,
Well, have you played that uh, Mogar's video game made on about him?
Mogar.
Yeah.
You mean Jesus, I see his face and the name is. I can't do it. I can't. I'm named out today. I can't fucking do it. I know you're talking about. I keep trying to say Mogwai. Um, Morgar. Mor. Fucking shit. Morskar. I can't
yes.
get whatever the fuck is. Y'all know who I mean. The guy with the hood and the
Yeah.
black eyes. I love
Yeah.
him to death. I
It
can't do
was
this.
a video game. He's
I heard something
uh
about it, but I didn't
Weibo
actually
is on his show,
Yeah, Weibo.
but it's over on Steam if you want it though.
Thank you
His
for
video
reminding me.
game, I think I downloaded it off of Steam.
Okay, I will definitely do that because oh god, who just friended me? I don't know this person.
Data. I just saw that about blueberries in the past day or two. A video on that.
Oh, that's for real?
Yeah,
Magog! God damn it. There. I'm sorry.
Magog. Thank you. So, but yeah, I just saw that, and the way my wife goes through blueberries, I'm going to try it out because she'll buy a fresh thing of blueberries this week. So I'm going to
Oh,
try that. See if the ones
okay.
on bottom are sweet and the ones that float are tart. Because if they are, my son's blueberry pie, yes, I will make him a special blueberry pie
Okay. The
with
Magog game's
only the
called Side
ones that
Quest.
float.
We all float down here. Um, come on, you knew it was coming. Okay.
Actually, thinking of the floating, it was an episode of Doctor House came to mind.
Oh,
This
okay.
this guy, this couple, she was an extreme vegan. I mean, everything had to be plant. No, nothing that came from an animal was allowed in her house.
Oh, Jesus.
And
She
her
sounds
husband got
insufferable
sick
already. Uh huh.
and didn't know what was going on, and they're uh, doing a stool sample on him, and
No.
they they're well, we got to check to see if he's been cheating on this vegan diet, yada yada yada,
Oh, he
and
was.
right, and House says just throw his stool into a thing of water. If it floats, it's got animal fat. If it doesn't float, it's all vegetarian.
Oh, wow.
Yes, a tart there, Data. I will make him a very tart blueberry tart.
Okay, where am I going to buy this fucking game? The Magog one side quest is on Steam. I'm looking for the Alex Jones one because I really want it. Okay, it's saying the price, but it's not telling me where to get it.
You probably have to get it from Alex Jones' website.
Oh, okay.
1776 on PC, Mac, Apple, and Android. I don't know if I'd want it on my Android phone or not.
I don't know. Okay, alexjonesgame.com. alexjonesgame.com. Let me see this shit. NW Awards. Wow, that's some good artwork on the site.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's just
amazing
ending.
artwork.
I wouldn't go that far. Um, you know what? They have all these AI image sites now, and they're
Well,
really
I'm
good.
when it pops up, I'm sharing the video of it.
Oh yeah, the game footage is really good that I'm looking at. It's a side scroller apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, this one image. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting this game. Tart tart. That's right.
Okay, it's finally getting ready to start to share on mine, so let me back this video up. Oh, oh, oh.
It's
I don't
trying.
want the audio to play. Video only so we can talk over it.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I don't normally like side scrollers, but this one I would do. Thought Police. Yeah, that was the one I really liked. Oh, I'm
Very
getting it.
bigly.
Uh
This
Oh,
game is mostly
oh.
peaceful.
Woo! Oh, I'm getting this shit. He just looks so happy.
oh, Bill
Oh,
Clinton playing his sax on
oh,
top of
therapist.
Epstein Island.
Look at his character name though.
Oh, I missed it.
Therapist, like they say in Jeopardy.
Okay.
It's on the bottom right, kind of toward the right.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
I love
Underneath,
it.
there it is.
It's beautiful. Yeah, this looks like fun. Just the novelty of it. I'm sure certain people were very happy to see this come out. Bye, Retro. Have a good one.
All right, you have a good one, Retro. Yeah, this could be an interesting game.
I'm
I don't know
talking.
if I want to pay $18 for it, but
I'm gonna say that
there's
it's a
George
little much.
Soros. Oh, you know who this is?
Hmm, I don't really follow
That
politics.
Facebook guy.
Oh, Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah,
Big
expose
tech
his true
lizard nerd.
his true form. Yeah, I keep not looking at the bottom, and I really should. I would have gotten it immediately. I mean, I know it's a little pricey for a side scroller, but there are some that are even more than
Okay,
this. So
wait a second here.
what?
Oh, look, it's got Trump in it with the giant T on his chest.
Trump man. Is he an ally? I think he's an ally.
Yeah, he's got to be an ally.
Oh, he looks like a vampire. Oh shit. I think they made Trump an actual vampire.
All right, that's possible.
Oh, I have to have this. Oh, that's what's his name?
Bill Gates? No.
No, no, no. It might be Bill Gates. I thought it was the other guy that.
Oh, that's CNN.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but you know
Anderson
who.
Cooper. That's
Yeah,
Anderson Cooper there with the glasses
yeah,
on.
yeah. I mean, though the way hit play again because it actually might be Bill Gates because that it's. You know what? I think that's Bill Gates. I don't think that was Anderson Cooper. I think that was Bill Gates because he looked kind of old and his head was rounder and shorter. So unless I missed it,
Anyway, yeah,
it looks like fun. I'm getting that fucking thing
it does look like fun.
just for novelty's sake. You want to know something that's gotten really weirdly expensive?
What's that?
Melamine dishes. Like if you look for like a
Why
full,
did I know what those are, but I can't think of them?
they're the plastic dishes that were out and like they started like in the 60s or something. That's whole. They made that whole joke about out being from Melmac. You know, they're melamine, and hmm, they're actually really sturdy. You can't use them in the microwave, and some you can put in the dishwasher. But um, I had two really nice sets of them when I was married. He imported them from his country and brought them over for me, and they were really cute sets. And they had everything. They had the serving spoons, the bowls with the lids. I mean, everything. These were like 40 or 60 piece sets. I didn't. They did no. His temper did not allow them to last till the divorce, which is a shame. But I'm looking at similar sets now, and they're like $200. Like it's
Well,
really
I'm
ridiculous.
seeing a set of 12 here for $60.
Yeah, that's just a set of 12. There's no servingware with it. I'm looking at the like 60 piece set that have like the bowls and the spoons and everything, and they are really fucking cute.
Oh.
Yeah, they're ridiculously stupidly priced, and it's fucking plastic, yo. But I would get it because with the tile, the ceramic tile, mm, it's less than
Okay,
a
I
grand for you.
remember these things. I sort of remember these
Yeah,
things now. I mean,
but
because
they're
I'm looking at the different designs.
they're not kitschy like they used to be. They're more modern. At least in like the patterns they have on them, they're really pretty. They kind of look like the stuff you get from like Corel or
Right.
you know.
Now, I'm not. I'm seeing 16 dinner pieces
I
here,
will hold on.
but I
They're
don't
on
see
Amazon. Are you
any
looking on Amazon?
with utensils
They don't have silverware. They have servingware.
or servingware, rather.
Oh, hold on, hold on. It's all in how you Google. Okay, It's a set for 12. Hold on, 60 piece. No, I'm not doing that one. That's nipping. Um. Okay, that's just plain white, which I fucking hate. Oh, that's porcelain. No, no, no. They were selling out like crazy the other day.
Like a 12-piece set for $70. That's kind of
For
pricey for
plastic,
plastic,
yeah.
you know.
Okay. Melamine.
So let's see here. Close that tab. Okay, that
And
tab
it's
is
18
open.
piece. Okay, that's China. Never mind. Yeah, it was like on the first page results the last time I searched it. I don't know. I guess, and a lot of them were selling out. That was crazy.
Let's see. Wayfair,
Mm-hmm.
Wayfair
Wayfair.
has got 12-piece for $42, $43.
That's not even. Mm-mm.
Bamboo melamine accent plate set of 4 for $50.
There you go, right there. That'll give you an idea of what a 60 piece set is. Okay, you know what? Maybe I misspelled it. Coffee coming. Coffee coming.
But yeah, there's what I'm seeing right there.
Yeah,
Uh,
$166 for a four-piece family set. Like not four-piece, a 16-piece. That's ridiculous.
well, here's this $166 for Dakota Fields Amber Talavera Western floral pattern. Good God, what a name.
Hmm
14 piece for $166.
I was about to say, oh my god, $28 for or $20 for a 48-piece set, but no, it's wheat straw plastic. Some I don't know how it is.
We've got a set of those wheat straw.
Are
Uh,
they any good?
well, there are what we eat off daily.
Yeah, but
I mean, just normal use. They scar up real easy with knives.
well, yeah, it's
Don't,
plastic.
yeah, don't run them in your dishwasher.
Yeah, okay, that's
You
good
know,
to
they're
know.
hand wash only.
My dishwasher doesn't work just like everything else in this shitty place, but yeah.
Uh, but I mean, just to eat off of, if nothing fancy. Yeah, I like them.
So if you eat spaghetti, are they now red dishes or
No, but then what I do, hit them with bleach water.
okay, and that'll get it
Uh,
out?
And yeah, I do hit them with bleach water
Okay,
and let them
I'm
set
okay
for a
with
little
that.
bit. Um, you do go through a lot more soap when you wash them
Right, again, plastic. Yeah.
because especially if you're having like chicken and rice on them,
Yeah. We eat a lot of
because
we eat a lot of chicken and
you
rice.
get it's a little bit hard. The grease doesn't just come off of them. That chicken grease just
No,
doesn't
it
come off of it
sticks.
as
Butter,
easily
anything. Yeah.
as a porcelain dish. So, but as far as spaghetti or any kind of a red sauce on them, I just hit them with a little bit of bleach water and let them set before I wash them.
Yeah, I'm just sick of seeing my dishes dropped and just exploding on impact.
So,
So,
yeah, the wife won these last year for Christmas at one of these. You go up and pick a box off of a pile of other boxes,
oh, okay.
right? And you open it up, and if somebody else wants it, they can swap you out any time.
Oh, it's elephant thing, whatever they call it, the white elephant.
Whatever it is. And she
Yeah,
ended up with a set of those last year or 2 years ago. We've been eating off of them ever since. I mean, when it's just
yeah.
her and
Just the
I,
two of you.
and got no problem with them. Uh, my the bowls are a bit small, but other than that,
The serving bowls
better
are a
than
bit
using
small too
paper
because
plates.
it is. It
You
is.
know, and like you said, they don't shatter if you drop them.
Right.
So,
That's what I'm. Yeah.
and with my hands, that's and nerve with the nerve damage in my hands, that's always a major concern for us.
Yeah.
Because I do have a tendency to drop things on occasion.
I hear you.
So, anyway, well, it's about that time, Ramen.
I
This
don't
has
want
been
to
a fun
go.
stream.
It has, but not like
Th-
this. Not like this.
this has been fun. I've enjoyed
It's been
this
great.
one.
I love all our streams. Yeah.
So, but any words of wisdom before we head out of here, Ramen?
um. You know what? Um. Yeah. If you keep using people's voices as your sound clips because you think it's funny for your ringtones, eventually they're going to do it to you, and it's really not going to work out well for you. That's all
You,
I'm saying.
using what?
People's sound bites
Oh,
as your
using sound
ringtone.
clips.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
What? I'm very happy for you. But yeah, yeah. You keep using people's sound bites as your ringtones. They're gonna pull that same shit on you. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna. Don't ask
who
me how I know
uses
this.
sound clips as ringtones?
Mm,
Oh,
I'm just saying in general. I'm not
okay.
saying.
We'll talk about that off screen. All right. Okay. Now next week, we'll definitely have a fun stream on Friday.
We always do.
There will not be a stream on Thursday, of course, being Thanksgiving Day. And any other stream, let's see, Tuesday, I have to pick my sister up from the airport, so there won't be a stream. Let's just say next week's streams are going to be limited to Friday. Because I make no
Oh,
any streams between now and next Friday are going to be considered a bonus stream. Because I cannot make any promises. Because like I said, I've got a lot of cooking I've got to get done, and my sister shows up on Tuesday, so I've got to entertain my sister, and she doesn't want to hear me yelling.
you
When
never
if
yell.
I get upset on something. So
You never yell.
anyway, but
You are so
everybody,
chill.
if I don't talk to y'all before next Thursday, have a good Thanksgiving. Spend as much time with loved ones, with family and friends as possible. All right. And as screwed up as our country is right now and everything is going on, we still have a lot to be thankful for. So if you believe, if you're a believer, say a prayer of thanks to the good Lord for giving us what we do have, because we do have a lot of things to be thankful for in this country. And other than that, be with the ones you love and love the ones that you're with. Bye.
Bye.